Otunba, Ranti, Koiki. You walk in grace today. 60 candles rising, gold on your silver day.
My mother has played many roles in my life. She's been a mentor, caregiver, teacher, and coach. She's instilled in us discipline, good morals, and equipped us with the ability to navigate the world.
My mom has played so many roles in my life, but if I had to put it under one umbrella term, it would come back to being a mother. She has mothered my brother and I in a holistic, wholesome, and intentional way that across all of the facets of life that I can think of, we're well prepared. In terms of our health, ensuring that we had great diets when we were growing up.
She also ensured that we expanded our mindset by exposing us to different cultures via travel or trips.
Museums, amusement parks, there was almost nothing that she would say no to make sure that we had a well-rounded experience.
A lot of the things that I do still echo the wisdom that she's impacted upon me, and I am truly grateful to have a role model that I can call my mom as well.
She also ensured in terms of social connections, building our community and giving back to community. We grew up having that very clearly a priority in mind. So I would say that she's just been a mother and she has prepared me for life in a way that I can appreciate now that I think about it.
We have wonderful kids that she has been the instrumental pillar behind their success. You know, she has brought them up, you know, the best she can do, you know, and they have turned out well. Thank God for that. And that has been our greatest joy.
They are my children, but they inspire me a lot. They are part of my joy because they made me who I am today. You know, people will see you from how you've raised your children. In my life, I've always said something that I can afford to fail as anything, but I cannot afford to fail as a mother. When your children say you have failed, then you have failed. And I thank God that they made motherhood very easy for me. They listened to me.
I'm truly grateful for the lessons and the structure that she put in place when we were growing up, because without that, I don't know that I would have been as independent a human being, being able to sort of live on my own and make decisions and take on responsibility if I wasn't given the opportunity to do so when I was younger.
I've always liked numbers a bit more than words, even though now I'm really an avid reader. But that was all due to my mother making me write every single day of summer holiday what I did that day, because she knew that I did not enjoy writing. And the impact of that is that I graduated secondary school the best student in English, to everybody's surprise, given where I was coming from. And what all of these moments taught me is that when you set your mind to something and you continue to build on the skill that you're trying to develop, that never leaves you. And I still use that to inform my decisions today.
I was born in IBADAN at Adeoyo Hospital on June 3rd, 1966, to Ashiwaju Samuel Taiwo Oreden and the Princess Winifred Bolaji Oreden as my mom. And I was born into a large family, 27th of 36 children, and I'm the first of my mom. My mother was the last wife. Out of 7, I have 3 siblings directly from my mom. You know, living with 35 different people of different characters prepared me for who I am today. So nobody can surprise me, you know. But I grew up a happy child. It was a big, happy family. We were always having fun, you know, combing the streets of Okeado, you know, sometimes looking for trouble.
Among 36 kìnìún, ilé ọ̀rẹ́ dẹ̀. My daddy's sister Otunba Ranti Koiki stood out for her natural leadership skill and strong presence. Even as a young girl, she radiated love and joy. She had a unique way of encouraging unity among her siblings. Her bluntness. Yeah, spoke her mind with honesty and courage. That's a trait that has been her identity over the years. I didn't realize her worth until our mom passed. That was when she, took up that bold character. I see her as our mother, our sister, and a friend.
And then masters in development studies, and I majored in economic development. And the best part of economic development I love is poverty alleviation. I consulted for World Bank for about 3-4 years, and I was on the team that came up with a FADAMA program. And I'm very particular about eradication of poverty in Nigeria. I just pray that someday we will have a government that will be very particular about that and will do something, serious and solid to alleviate poverty in Nigeria. We don't have any business being poor. Nobody has any business being poor in Nigeria. We are too rich to be poor.
In fact, when we were growing up, a whole lot of people never thought that we would survive till this time. Friends and some family think that, you're marrying a Muslim, he's going to have 4 wives. But here we are today. Some, because of their upbringing and their family beliefs and all that, you can never build a house, so thank God. We have houses, we have businesses that is thriving. The journey of 44 years, so it's been a wonderful experience. And God has blessed us with 2 wonderful kids, Moyi and Kite.
When I had Moyi Oluwa Sheun, Muhammad Ibrahim, I looked at him and I felt fulfilled. Moro Ranti, you have a child. Wow. And a son. 1 year, 1 month, 1 day after wedding. So that was very huge. That was a very big moment for me, that somebody would be calling me mommy. I was a housewife, and I had my daughter, my adorable Oluwakite. I was trading, somehow indirectly, but when I had Kite, her Muslim name is Fauzia. And Fauzia means success. So I said, okay, Fauzi Ventures. That was how Fauzi Ventures started. Her name, because the name means success. And to God be the glory. That name has really, really fetched me so much success that I can't even quantify. I can only thank God. In Fauzi Hotel, I employ a lot of young rookies that have not worked anywhere. And when they ask me, she's not worked anywhere before, I said, we can train him or we can train her. And at the end of the day, I thank God that when people come, they see my staff as being professionals, not rookies.
I started off as a front office assistant, not even as a receptionist, a proper receptionist. And from there, she gave me opportunity to grow, became the hotel supervisor before I now became the hotel manager. So I know mommy to be growth focused.
If I don't give her the opportunity to gather that experience, who would give her? They would say, oh, you've not worked for 2 years. Oh, you've not worked for 5 years. She never studied anything about hotel management, but I'm sure as it is, if she travels abroad, anywhere all over the world, she will run a hotel. Those are the kind of women I am raising.
As a fresh graduate, she gave me my first job. And she really took a gamble on me because I have no experience as a receptionist, but she she loved young graduates, okay, so she gave me that, my first job experience, and since then she has helped me build my own career. She has taught me how to be a very professional receptionist because she always believes in people. That is one thing about her. She believes that you can always upgrade. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Without her, I would not have been here. She influenced me and she invited me. When we came, I immediately fell in love with this hotel. The surrounding, her staff, the comfort, the rooms, everything was so well put together. And in November last year, I made the big step and I came back home after 28 years in Germany.
When she's coding with your left hand, she wants to bring you back with her right hand. And she's open to everyone, like someone that you can talk to. That's why sometimes I don't see her as a business owner. I see her as a mother. Sometimes when we are busy, she appreciates a lot. Sometimes you just sit open your account.
One of the things I like about you is that you always add extra effect to things. You don't believe in doing things at measure. You don't believe in doing things haphazardly. Whatever needed to be tried at all, you believe it has to be done well, and not only well, excellently well. And that's why most times I call you Mami Extravaganza, because you had extra effect to the things.
That Otunba Ilemoboye title was given to me by late Oba Oladele Ogunbade, my mother's cousin. He was the monarch reigning at Ogiri then in 2016. You don't find women Otunba anywhere except in Ijebu land. You can only become an Otunba if you come from a royal family and you are entitled to the throne, but you are female. You cannot become a king. So the highest title you can get is Otunba. So that is why sometimes when I go out, I say, I am Otunba, Ranti Koiki, Otunba Gbirori Aga Ki Oba, Otunba Ilukan Oba Ibomi. Like Otunba in a town, like a king somewhere else. So you cannot make me Iyalaje or Iya something of anywhere.
Well, she's a prominent daughter of Ogiri, and she's the bearer of Ogiri. The bearer of Ogiri, that means in Yoruba land, when you say somebody is bearer of a family, it means the first daughter of a family, the prominent daughter of a family. So it's a bearer of Ogiri. And she has been on that chieftaincy even before I became the king.
I'm very proud of that, my hometown, like my father was. And my mother too. The two of them are from Ogiri Remo. So I'm a full-fledged Ogiri Remo.
She has been very helpful to the community. And even before I become the king of Ogiri, she has been doing a lot in Ogiri. I've been hearing her name here and there. There is hardly any development initiatives done in Ogiri that she is not involved. There is hardly. So she is very ready at any time to be part of development in Ogiri. And she has been part of development in Ogiri by contributing money, ideas, and all she will use all her resources. In most cases, she will use all her resources to make sure the project is successful.
I derive so much joy from making things happen. Like when Sister Agnes called me in St. Teresa's College and said, we've been trying to organize this and that and that. I said, okay, we'll give it a try.
Immediately we had Otunba, Ranti, Koiki, things started changing.
The new STC OGA became a body to reckon with in 2013.
The alumni has been on the background until 2013 when Mrs. Ranti Koiki came to the UK.
We've been able to create a global world of girls who attended St. Teresa's College and are relating together regardless of age, class, pedigree. So the synergy is great. This is a revolution.
Well, I would like to thank the old for keeping such a vibrant association alive.
And I just thank God that as I sat down and built a roadmap for my life, God built it with me. My God does not joke with me. So I don't joke with my God. And there's no joy. Nothing can give you joy like knowing God. Because every other thing you achieve that will give you joy must have been given to you by God.
When you see Otunba from the surface, because she is a social person, she's always bubbling. You may want to conclude that, will this person have time for God? But spirituality, as it were, is not about all that we see. It's more or less your relationship with God and your heart with God, your love for others. And these are things you can really see in our life. Set a goal, put out there, you are very sure that you get great results. Same in the church community, in the Anglican setup. I've seen her participate in church building projects. So anything that has to do with our hospitality, she takes care of that. We're having visitors from abroad, we're having bishops that are coming around. Just commit it into her hand. We are sure that she will take good care of them. And we have had positive commendation. You can't always have a yes with her. Yeah, she has her ideology and she has her way. But you cannot take the fact away from her that she is ready to help, ready to assist, and ready to impact her world.
I celebrate you, Ma, today, Otunba. I met Otunba 2018-2019 at Dari and Tolu's wedding. And it is what I would call divine orchestration, you know, those kind of people that God will just send to your life and they will turn your life around. She has referred me to so many jobs. I cannot count. I can't count. I am blessed to have known you. My wife is blessed to know you, Ma.
She's my friend, my sister. She's got your back. Even when she's dying, she's got your back. You know, that's how it's okay. We actually met on a business trip. She was with some young ladies who she was taking to China. And then she met me whilst we were about to board our flight. And we got talking and that was it. We just hit it off from there. And of course, they were going to another part of China, EU, because of her encouragement. I mean, if it was left to me, I probably wouldn't have gone there. But because of her encouragement and enthusiasm about the place, I called her, and in fact, I think she even booked my ticket to be sure that I got to EU. And then she sent her agent to pick me up at the airport to tell you that she actually made sure this is a stranger she had never met. And since then, we've just been like sisters. She made me so comfortable. I don't even think I paid for any meal on that 1 week trip to EU with her. She actually impacted me because the place I hadn't been, some things I wouldn't have bought. Ever since then, it's been holy between us with the business world. But then her business acumen, top notch. I can tell you that, 150%, which is even more than 100, you know, because she has eyes for She's got good taste.
Auntie Ranti to me is more than a sister, more like a mother. She's been a strong pillar of support. Like Auntie Kemi would say, tí àwọn olórí ẹbí méjèèjì bá ti lẹ̀bi irú ẹbí ò lè dàrú. I can go to war when Auntie Ranti is behind me. She has my back all the time, and she's not afraid to tell me when I'm wrong, and that's the good thing about motherhood.
Auntie Ranti is that person where, when Yoruba has created that proverb about staying in she's so disciplined as much as she plays with you, and that's one thing I've taken from her over the years. Also, a zeal and will to be successful is something that inspires me.
Awe, as we fondly call her, is a very special breed. I remember when we were young and growing up, how she used to protect us like the mother hen that she is. Decades after, the standard remains the same. Of all the uncles, aunties, nieces, nephews, none comes close to her kindness, love, generosity, passion, concern. She is someone who will sacrifice anything to make the people around her very, very comfortable. And see me,
RSOK has had a huge impact in my life. She has been an amazing person, somebody that I look up to. She believes that everything, is possible. Nothing is impossible by God's grace. And she believes in me personally. That's one of the huge impacts that she made in my life. Because when I see myself that, I cannot achieve this, I cannot coordinate an election for the school. She just said to me, Teju, you are doing it. She made me believe in myself. And today I am grateful.
Today, it's all about our RSOK, Otunba Ranti, Koiki. Thank you for being such a good mentor. Thank you for being such a good leader. Thank you for impacting so many people in so many different ways. You gave me that self-confidence that I can do it when Islet chapter was being created. And for that, I'm very grateful.
I am so grateful that you stepped into my life. Ever since I left Nigeria 28 years ago, I've always wanted to come back, and you made this possible for me. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for making it possible.
Ranti, I wish you a very, very happy birthday. Long life. You have to live long now, so enjoy all your wahala. Long life, prosperity, good health, and age with grace.
Happy birthday, Auntie Ranti.
God bless you. We love you.
Happy birthday to you, my dearest Auntie RSOK. May God bless you with many, 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 many more beautiful years full of joy, happiness, and success. But most importantly, a sound mind and good health. I love you.
I just want to wish you the biggest, the bestest, happiest birthday. I just want to remind you of how truly amazing and a wonderful person that you are. You bring so much joy, light. You're the light and the salt. That's what they said in the Bible, that you are the light and the salt. You continue to be the light and the salt in our lives.
Happy 60th birthday, my darling beautiful sister, Ranti, or in Koiki.
As my mom turned 60, I just want to say thank you. The things that you've done for my sister and I don't believe that they can be repaid. And I am truly grateful that we were blessed to have a mother such as yourself. I think it goes without saying that the impact you've had upon me, my sister, the people around you, has been phenomenal. You've been such a giver to a lot of people. And I truly appreciate seeing that as a kid and using that as a template and as an example of how to navigate life. I'm truly grateful to have you as a mom. I thank God every day for the blessing of having you as a mom. And I thank God that you're getting to experience this joy and wonderful occasion of turning 60. May God continue to bless you. May God continue to guide you. And that energy, that fire you've had in you since being a kid up until now, I pray that it continues and you continue to be this vibrant person that attracts everyone to you and fills the room with so much joy and passion and love. So yeah, I just want to say thank you, Mom. Have a lovely birthday and God bless you.
As you turned 60 today, I want you to know that it has been the greatest privilege of my life to have been mothered by you and to grow up and then know you as a friend as well. You have shown me how to stay resilient through difficult situations, to lean into your faith, to not seek God in random weird places, to always show up for my people, to make sure that I am giving my best at any point in time for whatever situation that I'm in. And through living your life in this way, you have impacted not only me, but so many other women, cousins, family members, friends, that it cannot even be counted or put into materialistic terms. Your impact goes far beyond what you can imagine. And I want you to always remember that you are the RSOK. Happy birthday, Mommy. I love you.
My prayer for her is that she will live long. Not only live long, but she will live she will live a wealthy life and healthy life. In Jesus' name I pray.
My gratitude is to God Almighty first, and my family, nuclear and extended, and my children, Moyoluwa and Oluwakite. And I'm using this opportunity to pray for them. Moyoluwa and Oluwakite, your children will listen to you. You will not give birth to vagabonds. You listened to me from day one. You have become more than I ever dreamt of, and I know that you'll be better than this. God will continue to elevate you. Thank you for the honor done me, because you've done me so much honor by turning out well. Eshegon. And I want to thank my siblings, Babatunde, Omolabake, Oluwakemi. I want to thank Auntie Labisi. She's been taking care of us since we were young. Sheyi and Sheyi the boy, because when I pray in the morning, that's how I read out the names. And I want to say thank you to Mrs. Ogunjobi, my mentor, and Cecilia, Sister Agnes, Mama Minichi, a lot of people, I can't mention them, but I have a lot of mentors that have been so good to me. My half siblings and co. Mama Vignon, she co-raised us when we were growing up. My mother's only sister, Dickiness Fumi Oshinoiki, and her children, my boys, Dari, from Dari to Bukola, Kayode, Kola Woliade, me and Dronke, we've been very good, grew up together. They adore me, I love them. And I also want to say a huge thank you to Stoga family, Above all, let me say a huge thank you to my mother-in-law, Alaja Renilekun Koiki. She really took me as a child, not as a wife. She's always praying for me. Alaja will say, Mama Moi, God will give you long life. And I keep saying amen to that prayer. And lastly, let me say a huge thank you to my husband for allowing me to be who I am. And it's somebody that really understands that I'm somebody that loves to fly, and he allows me use my wings, I thank him for all the opportunity he has given me, how he has helped me build my business, and how he has been a very good father and an adorable husband. Thank you, Adewale Koiki. God bless you. May we both reap the fruits of our labor. Soon we shall be carrying our grandchildren. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. Thanks for coming for my birthday. I am 60. By God's grace, we all will be there when I'll be 70, 80, 90. I don't know about 100. But in Jesus' mighty name, all of us will live long in good health, happiness, and great wealth. Thank you very much. RSOK is grateful.
Otunba Ranti Koiki at 60.